My face when I roll the die and it is the head. First time playing D&D. First character, which she already loves. First adventure. First big boss. Now she's dead? Luckily, the die is faded. I say she loses her leg. Hey, what's up everybody, SkyDieRay here. Welcome to another DnDGreentext video. Before jumping into this, I'm not gonna tell you again to subscribe. You already know that you should do that if you haven't already. But I wanna tell you about the Instagram because I started posting D&D memes on it. So if you wanna follow me on Instagram at SkyDieRay, that would be very cool from you to do that. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Just talk to people. I'm trying to get rid of one of the players in my group. What do you guys think of this plan? They go into a dungeon. There's a small gritty hole in the wall, seemingly nothing else around unless they pass a high investigation check to find the secret door. The hole is just wide enough for problem player, Gnome, to crawl into, and only him. The hole is a portal to hell, like that Silent Hill game. It starts sliding down and they need to pass strength checks to stabilize and come back up. They are bad at this. They get swarmed by imps or something. See, I think this will seem fair because the natural thing to do in something like this is to tie a rope around the gnome or something, but he plays his character as Lolol Leroy Jenkins, so he will have done it to himself. Surefire way to get rid of a player. Hey dude, you're being kicked from the game for X reasons. Yeah, that might be easier, you know, you don't have to go through all the trouble, you don't have to kill their character or waste a session doing that. They might even be more understanding and they're not gonna think that you just randomly killed them. I mean, but come on, who wants to actually talk to people? Baiting character flaws with traps can be a lot of fun, but I think if you're to the point of consistently targeting one PC, that's an issue that needs to be resolved out of the game. Not to mention that this will only get rid of the character, not the player. If the player is YOLO enough, they will just make another, equally annoying character. If you're trying to get the player to leave, why would you want the character death to seem fair? If you're going the spineless passive-aggressive route, surely it's best to target him with totally unfair deaths until they get pissed and leave. That way, you sidestep the horrible fate of needing to have a mature and honest conversation with someone. Lethal character development. Necromancer uses death magic to commit dishonorable Sudoku. So, my session ended in a cliffhanger. Dwarf Berserker. My wandering tribe was wiped out by mercenaries hired by merchant guilds. Reunite with father, who is the only other survivor, out on pilgrimage. Offers spiritual guidance to relieve me of my Punisher revenge rage on his deathbed. Disagree with dying dad. Justice must be delivered. Necromancer raises him in front of me and starts outfitting him with weapons. I don't often go, it's what my character would do, and be a to PvP, but really, what other option would my character have other than going to a berserker rage and kill the out of the necromancer? Really, he's either too stupid to leave or looking into assisted suicide. What the why the would the necromancer do that though, dude? That's up, man. Jesus. This is one of those few cases where it's what my character would do is actually very much appropriate. Seriously, what else is one expected to do? Hell, there are very few believable characters who wouldn't shank the necromancer for this behavior. Lawful good paladin or cleric? True neutral druid? Chaotic evil rogue? I can't think of a scenario in which he doesn't get the stupid knocked out of him. Necro player must be RPing a character with 8 wisdom, charisma and intelligence. When rolling for int, he rolled 2d6 and dropped 1. Imagine not painting the walls with that necromancer. Anon is overthinking things. Send players a text file going over the general details of the setting I've cooked up so they can make their characters more easily fit into the flow. Next day, log in to see a few questions and one player that seems to have taken off with it and already has a solid character concept he wants to go over with me. Coolio. It actually sounds pretty good. He'd been waiting to play a warlock for a few games now, but never found how to pull it off in a satisfying way. But my setting spark notes grabbed his attention, namely the mention of a slightly famous or infamous village of warlocks that hide their eyes. He has this idea that he's really feeling, wants to play a short, nearly middle-aged human woman. Can hear the feedback already, Kek. Obviously a member of this village, possibly searching for a missing member of her family, or just in general answering the Emperor's call to adventure and find out why the dead are raising. I'm feeling pretty buttered that part of my OC donut steal has got one of my players disinvested before the game has even begun. Oh, and this is some art I think fits her perfectly. I'm gonna slam some tokens out of it in my free time. Posts very obviously busty girl with bright pink hair and a follow-up detailing her eyes. My thoughts sort of hitch. This is not what I had in mind with devil-dealing warlocks hiding their eyes. But, well, it's really not that bad. She's fully clothed and all. Wait, am I making concessions because I'm buttered up by someone liking a part of my OC setting? Wait, am I overanalyzing some random, completely safe for work character art because tits? I have been thrown for a loop, TG. Am I being dumb? How much care do you put into your player's representative character imagery? It's just character art. Yeah, I think he is overanalyzing it. Sounds like the player creeped the art, or at least the character concept, from an anime or JRPG. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'd honestly want to see the art. Legitimately for science purposes. They say fully clothed and safe for work. She's just very busty. Busty people exist in real life, so it's not exactly unrealistic. Pink hair? Well, it's a magical person in a fantasy world. That's not unrealistic for a fantasy setting either. It really depends on how the art is drawn. Even then, I think it's less about the art and more what the player's expectation is. Lewd hentai art could imply they have a different intention for how they want to play the character than the rest of the table would be okay with. Or maybe not, maybe they do just like the art. I think it's really a case of talk to your players about what they want or expect and what you want or expect. The bard will always save the day in a way you never expect. Gonna keep this as short and sweet as possible. Be me, DMing a group of 3 players. Today, Half-Elf Bard, Elf Ranger, and Half-Orc Rogue. Original plan for the session was gonna be teen slasher movie. A bunch of teens show the party around the sewers on the way to find flares to light explosives to defeat the zombie army sieging the town, while the teens do teen things and get picked off one by one. Ham-fisted the execution, but still made the teens look like irresponsible kids, so that's fine. Kid accidentally lights grenade, throws it in munitions room to keep the party safe from explosion. There are explosives in this universe, but not real guns. Causes the eldritch blob that is a scourge of the sewers and the old keep to arise. Kid throws another grenade, only succeeds in making another monster appear. Going for all-out body horror at this point during combat. Reskinned 2 gibbering mouthers for this boss, going balls to the wall on scaring the party and making them feel insane. Bard starts respectively screaming, "Santa Claus is coming to town!" Who is Santa Claus? Bard starts casting spells using Christmas songs. Both the other players are being recklessly useless. I'm fearing a TPK. One's attacking with a dagger and the other is dodging for no reason. Bard uses pipes of the sewers to bring forth 3 flashy rat swarms and fight the monster. I'm thinking, oh yeah, this fight is gonna be good and scary. Bard discovers Shatter. Arcane Trickster discovers Ice Knife. Bard decides to spend the rest of the fight using Shatter, loudly playing Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You on his IRL kazoo. Kills a monster with Shatter. 3rd level Shatter on the other monster, accompanied with an Ice Knife from the Arcane Trickster. My face when my party defeated an eldritch abomination with a Christmas carol that they were all singing by the time the fight ended. Our music bot is now playing the song. Eldritch horror explodes into snow and ice. Everyone is laughing so hard they're crying. My party is the best and I hate them. As it should be. Dad of the Year. Be me, DM. Be also me. NPC Cleric, level 1. Be not me. PC Fighter, level 1 and PC Rogue, level 1. 12-year-old son is the fighter. 10-year-old daughter is the rogue. Both are playing D&D for the first time. I'm happy that JPEG. Be the first adventure. Party sneaks through caverns into prison of evil baron. Frees many people. The peasants rejoice. GIF. Party gets into fight with leader of the garrison. Big boss man.png. Son rolls his first natural 20. Wants to use my old, faded critical hit die. Each side is a different limb lost. including chest or head. Head equals www.instakill.com. Fighter rolls an arm. My face when the big bad evil guy rolls a natural 20 against my daughter, the rogue. Kids want to roll the die again. My face when I roll the die and it is the head. First time playing D&D. First character, which she already loves. First adventure. First big boss. Now she's dead? Luckily, the die is faded. I say she loses her leg. Holy smokes, that was close at CVG. Party wins the fight. I allow the leg to be magically healed in city for the low price of 50 gold pieces. My face when my kids say, "We love D&D, let's play again." Critical hit die mysteriously lost in bottom of dice bag next time. Alright, comment review, let's go. Say it with me. Gay isn't a personality. Yeah, having a character whose only thing is that it's gay, that's pretty bad, to be honest. According to Netflix and bad fanfic writers, it most definitely is. Healing is still necromantic. The fact that many sensitive people can't deal with the truth is why they're recategorized into a new group. Those dang SGW paladins and clerics. Lawful goods, am I right? One of the worst characters I've had was a monk that was actually a demon possessing the body of a garden gnome. That doesn't sound so bad. I still wanna hear him say skiddle diddle riddle. Nah, I said it once last video, I'm not saying it again, once was enough. I'm not gonna say skiddle diddle riddle again, sorry. Alright, that was it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you did and subscribe for more if you haven't already subscribed. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon, really appreciate it guys, thanks a lot for all the support there. Links below if you wanna follow me on Instagram or Twitter at SkyDieRay on both of those. If you wanna join the Discord server or check out the Patreon or subreddit. And yeah, that's all, thanks again for watching and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye!